Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we are going to be going over how to shut down the jet sweep in Madden 23, or how I shut down the jet sweep, or slow it down. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below on anything you guys might want to see on the channel. Also, FTA, if you guys are back for another video, you guys already know the vibes, man. For the algorithm, it helps push these videos to more and more people. And obviously, the more people that are, that need help with Madden, this is what this channel is here for currently, is to help you guys out. So comment, subscribe, share, whatever the case may be. Now let's get right into it, man. We're going to be going over how to shut down the jet sweep in Madden. Now, to find the jet sweep, by the way, you go to concept, you go to run, and it'll be the last tab in the run section of your offensive play. So just in case you might want to try a jet sweep yourself in your playbook, see if you have one. It has a bunch of different concepts: wham, end around, sweep, power, ISO, draw, counter, inside zone, outside zone, trap, blah blah blah. Same thing with like Owen traps. If you guys are looking for Owen trap in your playbooks, because I know this is one of the best run plays in the game. But yeah, let's go over how to slow it down or shut it down. Now, excuse me. You can pretty much, the way that I do this, and I am currently in nickel 3-3. And then I audible down to 3-3 cub. But the way that I do this, you can pretty much utilize this concept in any type of playbook. So on the defensive side, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to go random play, because it's the same concept that you're going to go over with these playbooks. And I'm going to call a random jet sweep, so you guys are getting different looks from this playbook. So I always come out and I pinch my defense. I sometimes am base aligned depending on the kind of offense that my opponent is playing. If they're playing a compressed set, I base align my defense, simply because I want my deep blues to pretty much be out here instead of being like having to trail out, if that makes any sense. So I usually base align pretty much most of my defenses, and then after that is the case, in a situation like this, the strong side of the field is over here. So this is where we're expecting the offense to run. No matter whether it be a jet sweep or whatever the case may be, this is where we're going to expect the offense to run, because that's the strong side of the field. Granted, they can take that to the opposite side, but wherever the strong side is, that is where I'm going to pretty much, the opposite side is where I'm going to put my user. So my user is going to be Ray Lewis here. So he's going to be on the opposite side of the strong side, right? So if they run a jet sweep, you guys have to be notable about what it is that you see on the field, because I'm not going to play any type of defense. I'm just going to call hike. But if they run a jet sweep, the first thing you see is a guy running towards that side. That's the first thing you see. As soon as the play is called hike, they can't change that hike. This guy starts running across the field, and it's a little different than when somebody actually motions somebody across. You kind of can tell that it's about to be a run play, whether it be a fake or whatever the case may be. But as you can see, jet sweeps are not that great in this game. They're honestly pretty awful. But obviously somebody wanted to learn how to stop it, so that's exactly what we're doing. So again, we're going to base align. I'm going to pinch my entire defense, and I'm going to take this middle linebacker. And right now the tight end is on the right side. So again, if they're running the ball, this is going to be the strong side. This is where I'm expecting a run, whether he's going this way or that way. I'm expecting it to go this way, and I know I'm about to utilize the squigglies, and I know for a fact that a jet sweep is coming, but just for the sake of the video, this is how you would play defense. Now, because I am in a 4-3, I would not pinch my complete D-line, so I'd leave them like this. And now the concept that I like to run whenever I see a jet sweep or I see a motion is I completely dart towards that outside, and I take away the outside. I take away the outside. That's pretty much how you're going to go about stopping jet sweeps, is by taking away the outsides. Now, granted, the computer completely dumbed out, and I don't know if this is a play rec situation, but they went this way. They zigged when they should have zagged. And there's not much that you could do about that. That's just how the coding in Madden is. It's designed that way to make your quote unquote trick play look valid. And in this situation, you know what? This is actually a good thumbnail situation right here. So you know what? Let me go ahead and make sure that Ray Lewis is looking real saucy in the thumbnail. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah. We're getting a thumbnail out of this, boys. We're getting a thumbnail out of this. Now, with that being said, that's all you really have to do to shut down the jet sweep. And as my webcam pops up, as you can see my little hair. But that's all you really have to do to shut the jet sweep down is pretty much take away the outside, because the run does not provide very good blocking. So right now I'm in the same situation, and here I'm going to take the weak side linebacker or user. And as soon as you see that guy motion out, you're going to make sure that you're taking away that outside, because that's what they're trying to get to. They're trying to get to the next level towards the outside, not the inside. They never cut inside. It's very rare that they take the ball and they actually cut inside, because once they do, everything is usually plugged up. Now, granted, the defense that we're running, we would not run this against any kind of jet sweep type of play, because most of the people that run jet sweeps are coming out in 2 tight end sets, 1 tight end set. Excuse me, 2 tight end, 3 tight end, 2 running back, you know, I form type of situations, single back wing tight situations. Like this situation here, this would be a situation where they could run that same exact kind of offense. But I like to pinch my D line, spread my linebackers almost in every single formation that I run in. And because these are tight formations, I like to base a line and press. And then after that, you take the weak side guy. And as soon as you see that guy motion, you have to prepare for that to come through. And as you can see, boom, boom stick, straight line them up for a hit stick, line them up for a boom, and call it a day. And that's exactly what this is. As soon as you see that motion, you take your user and you run that way. And the reason why I say that you fully commit to that situation is because that's going to hurt you more than a situation where if they end up faking it and running a passing play. It's going to be very rare that they fake it and run a passing play, because the passing plays are set and they're stock plays. Like kind of like the end around plays. You can't make audibles in those plays. And it's so EA can sit there and pretty much change the way that the play is called. As you can see, this is without even setting up any type of defensive play or anything like that. It's simply just making sure that outside is taken care of, because you're gonna have people pretty much taking care of the inside. No one, and I mean absolutely no one, is going to cut this inside while you see these 2 behemoth giant players leading there. So they're going to try to keep taking this towards the outside. And as you can see, we actually have help on the outside this time, so we don't have to do it ourselves. But for the most part, that's going to be your assignment. Your assignment is going to be to take away that outside part of the field when it comes to your user. Now, heaven forbid, if they ever go ahead and they run a play, let's say they run some kind of flat pattern or something like that. Let me go ahead and erase those so I can actually do this right here. So say they fake it, right? They fake it. They fake the handoff this way. This guy goes across. He's going to end up going up. This guy's going to end up going on some kind of like post route or something like that, while you have like some weird kind of combination here. Your defense should already be set up for stuff like this. It's the sweep that's causing you trouble. It's not the randomized play coming out of the jet sweep that's making your life, you know, a little harder. It's simply just a jet sweep. And in this situation, all you have to do is take away the outside. And as soon as you see that guy in motion, you commit towards that outside. You make sure that everything is clamped. And look, it's easy. It's easy. It's simple. And I'm doing this with two different controllers, trying to run the ball and trying to sit there and set up actual defense for this. So again, base a line, pinch your D line, spread your linebackers. That's how I do it, at least. And then as soon as you see that guy motion out, you motion out with him. And again, clamp him up. It's very, very easy, very, very quick. And you don't need the best players to stop this. You just simply need decent players in the area to make sure that outside part of the field gets completely clamped up. Hopefully this video helps you guys out that are struggling with the jet sweep. My name is Pony Montana. I will see you guys in the next video, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces. I gotta get ready for work. But peace out, you guys.